Mr. Chairperson, Madam Secretary General, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, Bulgaria fully aligns with the statement made by the High Representative on behalf of the European Union. 50 years after the adoption of the Helsinki Final Act, the OSCE is going through the most severe existential crisis in its history. It has come out of a major loss of confidence and erosion of basic instruments for security cooperation as a result from Russian Federation's war of aggression against its neighbor Ukraine in blatant violation of the OSCE core principles and commitments. Bulgaria will continue to insist on compliance with international law and condemn the use of force against sovereignty, territorial integrity and independence of states. It is our strong demand that Russia immediately cease its military actions, which continue to cause devastation and human suffering, and completely and unconditionally withdraw all its forces and military equipment from the entire territory of Ukraine within its internationally recognized borders and territorial waters. Our call on Belarus to stop supporting Russian aggression and to abide its international obligations also remains unchanged. We will continue to stand by Ukraine and its inherent right of self-defense for as long as it takes. And we will support the efforts to ensure accountability for any war crimes and other international crimes committed in the course of Russia's war. Our support for Ukraine remains unwavering and will continue through all available OSCE tools and mechanisms. In its capacity as chair of the OSCE Forum for Security Cooperation in 2023, Bulgaria remained firmly tied to the fundamental principles and commitments as enshrined in the Helsinki Final Act and subsequent OSCE documents. We therefore strove to stimulate an easy reflection on all the critical issues that are important for the OSCE area. As a littoral country, Bulgaria is deeply concerned by the escalation of Russia's military activities in the Black Sea region, using the illegally annexed Crimea as a platform for further aggression against Ukraine and imposing restrictions on freedom of navigation is unacceptable and must stop immediately. The deliberate attacks against Ukraine's grain storage facilities and ports in the Black Sea and on the Danube pose additional risks for the global food security following Russia's withdrawal from the Black Sea Grain Initiative. We repeat our call on the Russian Federation to release immediately and unconditionally the illegally detained 3 staff members of the former OSCE Special Monitoring Mission to Ukraine. Against the repercussions of the conflicts in Europe and neighboring regions and the general rise of the spirit of confrontation in the OSCE area, human rights and fundamental freedoms, democracy and the rule of law. Those are the core of the OSCE comprehensive security concept and should increasingly stay in focus. They also lie at the foundations of resilient and prosperous societies, guarantee transparency and counter abuses of power, corruption and disinformation. We need to stay alert also for the emerging challenges in the digital era in a divided world marked by migration flows, inequalities, intolerance and indiscrimination, hate crimes and hate speech. Chair, what is at stake now is not just the preservation of the organization's functionality and ability to perform. The larger stake is to safeguard the enduring value of the OSCE as a forum for dialogue, transparency and confidence building. It is our responsibility to prevent a slide back to pre-Helsinki state of affairs with regard to security arrangements in Europe. Differences of opinion and approach must not be allowed to deconstruct the OSCE and its institutions. The institutional integrity, the operation of the field missions and the budget process should not be taken hostage to political games and misuse of the consensus rule. The history of the OSCE has been a history of difference. That is not an argument to stop drawing on its tools, it is an argument for more effective diplomacy. In conclusion, I would like to thank the chairmanship of the Republic of North Macedonia for their hospitality and for their leadership of the organization in hard and very challenging times, and especially to the chairman in office, Minister Bujar Usmani. I wish good luck, resilience, and success to the incoming chairship of Malta, and wish them every success in their endeavor to navigate the OSCE. At the same time, I would like to express my deep regret over the blocking of the decision on Estonia, which has been an excellent and well-prepared candidate for the position. And we wish them well, and we will support them in the future. I thank you,